Hello everybody and welcome to another WWE 2K25 video. We're back on Universe mode and I've added one more event to the calendar from what we saw last week. So we've got Backlash in France on May and we're going to have another French um, PLE in September because there's no PLEs in September, so I thought I'd add Clash in Paris, France. So two French PLEs. So we've got that. That's the only change I've made since the last video. Everything else is the same. I ain't got any PLEs for December. So let's get on with it, shall we? So we're going to skip straight on to Backlash. As we know, got Monday Raw and SmackDown Live. WWE SmackDown Live on a Monday, live event. NXT Tuesdays, WWE live event for Raw on Thursday, SmackDown Friday, PLEs on Saturdays and Sundays. So let's skip ahead to Backlash France and see what kind of events we've got. Any title matches. So we've got a tag team title match between the Good Brothers and they will be facing against Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, who have just become tag team champions in real life on SmackDown. And here they are fighting for the SmackDown Championship. The Good Brothers as Michin in their corner, while Ford and Dawkins as B-Fab. And we've also got a European Championship between Ludwig Kaiser and Chad Gable. I can't see championships in there. Any of the championships bits. Oh, so Chad Gable is already the WWE European Champion. So he's won the European title and is defending it on this show. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows already won the tag titles and defending it on this show. We've Oro Meshi has won the NXT Television Championship. So they're the only championships that have been contested so far. We will leave it up to SummerSlam. If no championship belts have been assigned by SummerSlam, we will put them on the line so that at least by August, every championship has got a superstar attached to it. So let's fast forward to SummerSlam Night 1. So SummerSlam in Chicago, Night 1. We have got a women's world title triple threat between Tiffy, Naomi and Nia. Tag team championship match between Tama Tonga Loa against Elton Priest and Kit Wilson. We got a WWE Intercontinental Championship match between Carlito, Bron Breakker and Rey Mysterio. We got a WWE title match between Gunther and Drew McIntyre. I didn't change the... oh no, because there's two lots, yeah, two nights. So let's go have a look at the championships. So Drew McIntyre is our WWE champion. Gunther winning it first, then losing it to Drew. The IC champion is Rey Mysterio. It was Bron Breakker, and then Ray won it. The New Day are the World Tag Team Champions. Ivo and Eric had them first. They then lost it to JD and Finn, who have now lost it to Kofi and Xavier. The WWE Women's Champion is Liv Morgan. Rhea Ripley had it first, and Liv won it. The WWE European Champion is Ludwig Kaiser, as we know. Chad Gable, and then Ludwig won it. The WWE Women's Tag Team Champions are Piper Niven and Chelsea Green. They beat Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. World Heavyweight Champion is AJ Styles. Cody Rhodes had it, then Roman had it, and then AJ Styles had it. The WWE United States Champion is Jimmy Uso. So Shinsuke Nakamura had it, and then he lost it to a Jimmy Uso. WWE Tag Team Champions was Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. They lost it to Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. They lost it to Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, who lost it to Tongaloa and Tamalonga for the Bloodline. So Luke and Carl only had it for one day before they lost it. So they won it at the pay-per-view and then lost it the next day. Wow. Or they won it at SmackDown, then lost it the next day. Tonga and Tomo's had it for 42 days, then Montez and Angelo Dawkins have had it for 42 days. Oh, they would have won it on SmackDown and then lost it on the pay-per-view on Saturday, wouldn't they? Yeah. I don't see... Oh, I know what it's done. It's done that thing it done last year. Because Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa were the default champions on the when the Universe mode first started up, because I delete them from the tag team title and then put these new belts on, it's automatically putting them as previous My Universe champions, which it shouldn't really, should it? So those first lot of champions that we saw weren't the first champions. It was the second ones. So in this case, it weren't Tiffy, it was Nia who is the champion. WWE Women's United States Champion. So it says Naomi, Bianca, then Candice. Yet all it shows is Candice as a one-time champion. Trick Williams is the NXT champion. NXT North American champion is Joe Coffey. NXT Tag Team Champions is the family of Tony D'Angelo and Chenny Stakes Lorenzo. NXT Women's Champion is Cora Jade. The NXT Women's North America Champion is Jada Parker. The NXT Television Champion, Ora Mensah. I think that's all the championships. Yep. So look at Raw. Oh, we haven't got a Women's Intercontinental Champion. Ha. So we need to get a Women's Intercontinental Championship in. I thought I had a default Intercontinental Championship. No, I didn't. Oh, okay. I thought I did, but looks like I haven't. Fair enough. So we need to crown a Women's Intercontinental Champion. Who's in the division for that? Dakota Kai. I thought I sorted all these out. I swear I sorted all these out. Why have they not sorted that? So it's got Logan in the European titles. I'll put him in. But why has it not done the others? I don't get that. So I'm going to have to quickly do that. And I did save it as well, as you would have seen. Right, save that. So divisions. Women's IC, Sonia and Ivy. At the bottom is Natalia and Kiana James. So we have to do SummerSlam Night 2 for that. So SummerSlam Night 2, we've got Liv Morgan versus Alexa Bliss for the Women's Championship. United States Championship, Tegan versus Candice. For the US title, we've got Jacob versus Eric versus Jimmy. European, Dirty Dominic versus Ludwig Kaiser. Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles for the World Championship. We have to change this one because I need the Women's IC title put on the line for Raw. So edit that match. Sorry, Mitchin and Maurice. Guess my participants. Put a title match on. And we want Kenna James. Okay, just do it like that and get rid of everything. Right. I want Kenna James and Natty because they're at the bottom of the IC ladder. So gives them the chance. So we've got Natty and Kiana James fighting it for the Women's IC title. Women's IC Championship. Yeah. There we go. Let's save that. So we've got 3 women's titles on the line at the second night of SummerSlam. So let's skip over now to Survivor Series War Games. And let's see who our champions are now. So Karrion Kross is the WWE champion. Wow. He beat Drew McIntyre. And he's had it for 70 days so far. Drew had it for 96 days. Carlito is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, beating Rey Mysterio. He's had it so far for 49 days, where Rey had it for 124 days. The Outsiders are the WWE Tag Team Champions. Really? They put the Elite Rock figure as in the tag? It really annoys me that they fill it up with different variants. Why couldn't they just have The Rock? They should have the most modern version of whatever wrestler they've got multiple things of and just have it as there. So Kevin and Scott probably haven't had it for 82 days. Maybe, no. Oh, they have. So they're excluding Kevin's previous run as tag team champion. Oh no, because he didn't have the 9702 belt. But it would have shared the history of the belt that came before, which was quite similar, except for the new generation WWF logo. So I don't understand why his history there from when he was Diesel and tag team champions with Shawn Michaels is not there. That don't make sense. Especially since they've got Shawn Michaels' 49-day reign. So Kevin Nash should be a bit more. Scott Hall never had the tag titles as Razor, so yeah, he would have had it for 82 days. But Kevin's should be higher than 82 days because it should have included his previous run as Diesel with Sean. So that don't make sense. Who did they beat? Oh, Xavier and Kofi. How long did Xavier and Kofi have it for? 51 days. WWE Women's Champion Alexa Bliss beat Liv Morgan. See, this is what I hate as well. Look, they've put JD, because they're in the same group, they've put JD and Finn in there as a former Women's Intercontinental Champion. Yeah, they need to fix that. So Liv has had it for 41 days. Alexa Bliss, Little Miss Bliss, has had it for 104 days. Dakota Kai is the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion. Natalia was the first champion. I don't know why it's got Naomi, then Bianca Belair for some reason. If it's because they're in a tag team, so because Bianca had it or something, I don't know. It's not showing up as days held for Naomi or Bianca, so we'll take it from Natalia, then Ivy, then Dakota. So Dakota had it for 5 days, Natalia had it for 34 days, and then Ivy Nile had it for 64 days, which again, it don't... Oh yeah, because Dakota's just got it, sorry. Dakota, I'm thinking that's in order of when they won the championship, isn't? um, it's it does it. So Natty had it first for 34 days. She lost it to Ivy Nile, who had it for 65 days, and then she lost it to Dakota Kai, who's had it for the last 5 days. Dirty Dom is the European champion after beating Ludwig Kaiser and Jed Cable. Is Jed had it on here? Again, it's adding Finn Balor and JD because they're in the same faction. That's something we had this problem last year, and I thought they'd have it fixed for this year, but they haven't. So look, you got Brutus, Creed, and the rest of, because Chad won it. So they need to sort that out. So Chad had it for 5 days. Ludwig Kaiser's had it for 85 days, and Dirty Dom Mysterio's had it for 104 days. Pure Fusion Collective is the women's tag team champion, beating Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Of course, the tag team titles is spread across all divisions on Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. Of course, it's hard to tell how long they've had the belts because they've both. I think Shayna's been tag team champion with others, including Ronda Rousey. I think it's the first time for Shane. The other one, I forget her name. Sorry. Zoe Stark, so yeah. It says she's had it for 70 days, so I don't think she's been a tag team champion beforehand, so I'm guessing they've had the belt for 70 days. For Shayna, of course, more because she had it before, so her combined days is 317 days, the second longest reign. AJ Styles is the world heavyweight champion still, having held the belt for... So Roman had it for 29 days. AJ has had it for 133 days. Eric Rowan is the WWE United States champion. So look, it's put Jey Uso as a one-time champion, even because of being in the bloodline with Jimmy, even though he's not won the belt. So Jimmy had it for 51 days, and Eric Rowan has had it so far for 104 days. The Street Profits are the Tag Team Championship, winning it back from Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa from the Bloodline. So they lost it to Kit Wilson and Elton Prince, won it back. So Angelo Montez won it from Carl and Luke, lost it to Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, who then lost it to Kit Wilson and Elton Prince. Tonga and Tama got their rematch and won it back. And then the Street Profits got their rematch from originally losing it and got it back. So Kit and Elton had it for 21 days. Tonga and Tama had it for a total of 77 days, which actually matches the Head Shrinkers, who also had it for 77 days. So that's a nice little nod there, because it's like the same in the family, isn't it? We have Rikishi Fatu there. Montez and Angelo Dawkins have had it for a combined 91 days. It's back to being Tiffy time, as she has won the women's world title from Nia Jax. Nia had it for 78 days. Tiffy's had it for a combined 105 days, because it'll... Oh, no, she's had it 105 days. So only her first title reign, isn't it? I know she had it 2 times. But this title she had? Is it the Women's World Championship she had? Or was it the... Because I've swapped them around, yeah. Okay, so see, she has had this belt twice. Because obviously the world title's on Raw in real life, isn't it? So she's got the other women's championship belt, which is on SmackDown. So yeah, she's won it on My Universe twice. So it means she's had it a combined 105 days. So of course this world title takes over from the other women's world title. I'm not sure which one it took over from. I think it's taken over from the Raw women's title, basing it on who's got the history of it as well. I thought that this was going to be a brand new title, like the Raw's world title. I thought it was meant to be like a clean slate, but obviously not. Elektra Lopez is the WWE Women's United States Champion after beating Candice LeRae. So Elektra Lopez has had it for 70 days after Candice LeRae had it for 106 days. Obafemi is the NXT champion. Getting it for his 3rd time. We've combined 168 days. So from Obafemi, Trick Williams to Obafemi. NXT North American Championship is still with Joe Kofi. This is his first time. So he's had it for 165 days. NXT Championship is still with the family. Roxanne Perez has got the NXT Women's Tag Team title, Women's Championship back from Cora Jade, making her a 4-time champion and taking a combined reign of 355 days. Getting her up there with getting close to Oscar's 522 days and Shayna Baszler's record-breaking 548 days combined. But Shayna had it twice, yeah. She only had it 1 time and had it for 522 days. The NXT Women's North American Championship is still with Jada Parker, who's had it for 172 days. And the NXT Television Champion is still Aura Mansour, who's had it for 193 days. Of course, it's going to have Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson as well, because they're in the same faction. They really need to sort that out. And I think that's all the championships yet. So what matches have we got? Gunther is challenging Karrion Kross for the World Heavyweight Championship. Roman Reigns is once again challenging AJ Styles for the World Heavyweight Championship. Tegan Nox is challenging Elektra Lopez for the United States Championship. And the men's War Games event will see Montez Ford Angelo Dawkins, Randy Orton and Carl Anderson taking on the White Six of Joe Gacy, Uncle Howdy, Eric Rollins, and Dexter Lumis. The Women's War Games sees Dakota Kai, Io Sky, Becky Lynch, and Raquel Rodriguez taking on Zoe Stark, Shayna Baszler, Shona Deville, and Katana Chance. So now we're going to push on to WrestleMania, which also has an NXT Standard Delivery on the same day as well. So who are our champions for WrestleMania Night 1? I missed the Royal Rumble. Oh my god. I've gone from Survivor Series straight to WrestleMania. I missed the Royal Rumble, didn't I? Oh, what an idiot I am. How can I forget the Royal Rumble? And we can't even look back to see who won the Rumble, can we? Oh, wow. So, Seth frickin' Rollins is the WWE Champion. He's the one to dethrone Karrion Kross. Seth has had it for 89 days. Karrion Kross had it for solid 100 days, beating Drew McIntyre's run of 96 days. Carlito is still the WWE Intercontinental Champion, eclipsing Ray's 124 days with 168 days. Scott Hall and Kevin Nash are still the WWE Tag Team Champions. Liv Morgan has won the WWE Women's Championship back from Alexa Bliss, and then now has a combined reign of 130 days. Getting close to Alexa Bliss's 134. Dakota Kai is still the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, now with 124 days of record. Ludwig Kaiser has got his European Championship back from Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom had it for 188 days, beating Williams Regal's combined 179 days over 4 reigns. Triple H's 160 days over 2 reigns. Eddie Guerrero's 134 days combined. And X-Pac's 134 days. And Ludwig Kaiser is coming up to those. The Kabuki Warriors are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions after beating Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler, making Asuka a 5-time Women's Tag Team Champion and Kairi Sane a 3-time Tag Team Champion. Asuka with a combined 360 days so far, and Kairi Sane with a 314 combined days so far. The Kabuki Warrior is part of Damage Control, of course. Roman Reigns is the World Heavyweight Champion after finally dethroning AJ Styles. So, Roman Reigns has had it for 114 days. AJ having it for a combined 167 days, making his reign longer than CM Punk's, John Cena's, Kane, Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, and Booker T. Again, it says Jimmy and Jay has had it one time, despite being on separate shows, because Roman's won it for his second time. Eric Rowan is still the WWE United States Champion, and the White Sticks have owed more gold to their title as Joe Gacy and Eric Loomis has won the WWE Tag Team Championships from Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford. And they've held it so far for a combined 113 days. Nia Jax has beaten Tiffy again to become the women's world champion. 184 days on the belt. Elektra Lopez is still the WWE Women's United States Champion for 189 days now. NXT has still got Obi Femi as the NXT Champion. William Regal's son, Charlie Dempsey, is now the NXT North American Champion after beating Kofi. Joe Kofi had it for 252 days. Charlie Dempsey's had it so far for 32 days. Gallus is the NXT Tag Team Champions. So Mark, Kofi and Wolfgang. Cora Jade has won the NXT Women's title back from Roxanne Perez. So Cora Jade is now a two-time NXT Women's Champion. Roxanne Perez a four-time champion. Roxanne Perez has a combined date of 393 days. Cora Jade has had 186 combined days. Carlina Jordan is the NXT Women's North American Champion after defeating Wendy Cho, who defeated Jada Parker. Wendy Cho had it for 56 days. Jada Parker had it for 203 days, while Carlina Jordan had it for 172 days so far. And the Hurricane is the NXT Television Champion after defeating Aura Mansar, who had it for a record 257 days, an impressive 257 days in one reign. The Hurricane has so far had it for 55 days. And that's all the championships are in reign at the moment. So who's on WrestleMania Night 1? We got Lara Valkyrie challenging for the IC Championship against Dakota Kai. Rey Mysterio challenged Carlito for the IC Championship. Andrade challenging Eric Rowan for the United States Championship. Blair Davenport challenging for Elektra Lopez's Women's Intercontinental Championship. I don't know why B-Fab is in her corner for. And Jey Uso is challenging Seth freaking Rollins for the WWE Championship. So we could have, Jey Uso's in the main event of WrestleMania in real life, challenging Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. And it looks like in real life, in the game, he's challenging for the WWE Championship. So in this universe mode, we could have Roman Reigns as the World Heavyweight Champion and Jey Uso as the WWE Champion. That will be a massive step for the OG bloodline. And that is the main event of Night 1. Simulate all matches. So Dakota Kai keeps a WWE Intercontinental Championship. Carlito keeps the Intercontinental Championship. Eric Rowan keeps the United States Championship, so no belts have changed here at WrestleMania so far. Blair Davenport has defeated Elektra Lopez to win the WWE Women's United States Championship. So we've had a change, but Seth freaking Rollins keeps the World Heavyweight Championship. Jey Uso not getting the job done. That will not please the OG Tribal Chief. So let's go to Night 2 WrestleMania. Hello, there's Uncle Howdy. So Asuka is challenging Liv Morgan for the Women's Championship for the Kabuki Warriors. So she's challenging twice. Oscar's the tag team champion. Now she's challenging. She must have won the Women's Royal Rumble to be challenging for the Women's Championship, even though she's in the tag division. So that proves that the Royal Rumble actually works. Ludwig Kaiser is defending his European Championship against Chad Gable. Nia Jax is defending her women's title against Charlotte Flair. And Uncle Howdy is challenging Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship. What a coup that would be for the White Six to have every member of the men's in the group to have a championship. All we need is for Nikki Cross to win a title, and the entire group would have a title. So let's see how it goes. Asuka will not be a double champion as Liv Morgan regains her women's championship. Ludwig Kaiser keeps the European Championship. Charlotte Flair beats Nia Jax for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. Probably done a bit of politicking like she always does. The Flair family trumping the the Rox family. I don't want to pronounce Hawaii. I don't want to disrespect their name by saying it wrong, so I'm not going to try. I'll just say the Rox family, the bloodline. The Rox family, which Nia Jax is a part of. So it looks like one family dynasty ruled over the other. I'm sure Nia will try and get the women's title back. And Roman Reigns defends and keeps his World Heavyweight Championship against Uncle Howdy. Of course, it was Roman Reigns that, when he returned, defeated Bray Wyatt for the SmackDown Universal Championship belt when he started the OG Bloodline. So that's WrestleMania. So it's biggest night of the year, trophy earned. Complete both nights of WrestleMania in Universe Classic or Superstar mode. Huh. Thank you. So is there anything on this special SmackDown? Any titles? Oh, promo between Jake Cargill and Chelsea Green. No title matches on this one. Oh. There's no other shows to complete. I've got to do it that way. That's annoying. So we've done a complete year of WWE Universe mode. So we've got two members of the OG Bloodline on Raw in Zami and Jay. And then we've got Jimmy and Roman on SmackDown. Maybe we should have them all on one show. Well, it's going to be the draft next. So when we come back, this card may look different because we're going to have the first draft. So when we come back, we'll see who is on what show. As Raw, NXT, and SmackDown will get a shake-up with new superstars, returning legends, and people swapping shows. Champions will stay champions, even if a champion does move show. So you could have the Intercontinental Champion on SmackDown. If that does happen, he will stay champion until he loses the belt. So there's a good chance he will, if it's like last year, he will appear on both shows until they drop that belt. And then they'll be exclusive to the show that they've put him. Year 2 will basically be the same. I might add a PLE or two. We'll have a look. And year 3 is going to be interesting because I'm going to add either ECW or WCW to the roster. And I might change what title people are going after as well. So thank you for joining me on this year 1 of Universe. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification to keep up to date with all future content. And I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye for now, and take care.